Good morning, beloved. I am compelled this morning to say what's in my heart. I want to call all who have ears to hear to hold with me the intention of enfolding into our family of awakened light beings, all men, women, and children on Gaia. I've heard recently word that there will be some who are not ready to make the transition into the fifth dimension with those of us who are conscious of the fact that we've been preparing for eons of time for this shift of the ages, and we are in fact here to assist all Gaians to make this transition. And as I considered this morning the idea that there would be some that will not be ready or will not be willing, had actually caused some deep concern. Not pain, not discomfort, but just a deep, deep longing for every one of us to make it. For every one of us to move forward into higher frequency humankind life as one. And recently I have discovered in a way that's profound beyond anything I've yet discovered, that there is literally only the frequency of creation on the planet. Seems that there are discordant frequencies, seems that there are other energies here. They're held only in our imaginations, in our cellular memory, and even in objects. None of them has dominion over the frequency that we are. Creation vibration is what I love to call ourselves. We are that frequency. And there is only this frequency, and we are all powerful when we are conscious. We are consciously powerful when we're conscious of the power that we are. And with this new level of knowing, I have been moved to move into the experiencing of every I am presence on the planet. That every man, woman, and child be given every opportunity to turn their attention to the light that they are, to the love that they are. And I've been moved repeatedly now, day after day, to call every man, woman, and child. And I ask you that are seeing this video, are the audience for which it is intended. And I'm asking you to vigilantly join with me in the joy and pleasure of responding to the need of those among us on Gaia who have yet to respond to the light, who have perhaps deep resistance, no interest. We are mighty as we are one. And as we consciously extend what we are to every soul, it is my deep hope that not one will be delayed. This feels like the heart of what we call our Father, Mother, God. This feels like the enormous compassion of Mother God and the immutable power of our Father God joining forces through the hearts of men and women who are knowing these forces, this light, this energy. We are indomitable. And the more of us who join our hearts in joy and celebration, in love, with ease and grace, as we sit in our own quiet times, calling on every soul who will, in every given now, to respond now to that flicker of light that's always in our soul, that's always in every soul. There isn't one without it here. No matter how far from light they seem to be, I ask you to join me. I ask you to join me in calling all beings, calling all men, women, and children into the love that we are, the love that they are, the frequency of creation that they actually are. Every disqualified, misqualified, discordant energy that is on the planet is transmuted and transformed by the love that we are. There's no judgment because people are far from who they actually are. No judgment whatsoever. We call every single one of them from the least of them to the supposedly highest of them. I call every one of them love. I call every one of them deeply, deeply loved. And I ask you to join me in this calling of all souls to the light that we are, to the light that they are. Thank you so much for listening to my heart call. And thank you, every one of you who would respond. Just, you know what to do. Be in your own heart. Ask your own self, how do I respond to John's request for help and assistance in this call? What do I do? What do I say? And your heart knows. Your heart knows because it's one with mine already. It's one with all that is. There's just one massive, beautiful heart here, folks. And it's us. It's us. I love you so much. I'm so grateful for your time. Be well. Be very well. Be very well. Stay in your heart. And you can't be much else but well. Mahalo, beloveds. Mahalo.